सो गाइस वेलकम बैक टू द न्यू वीडियो। वी आर स्टार्टिंग विथ न्यू पॉडकास्ट सीरीज जिसमें हम लोगों को इनवाइट कर उनका स्टूडेंट एक्सपीरियंस पूछने वाले हैं, हाउ दे स्टार्टेड देयर जर्नी टू स्टडी इन यूके। वी गोना कवर सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस व्हिच स्टूडेंट्स हैव इन देयर माइंड बिफोर कमिंग हियर. So please watch this entire podcast. So today I am going to invite one of my friend, Kashmira. She has done her masters in international business management at Kingston University. So let's start with our podcast. Welcome Kashmira to my YouTube channel. उसका अभी जस्ट परसों ही ग्रेजुएशन डे हुआ है. सो शी हैज़ completed her masters एंड फाइनली अभी उसको थोड़ा टाइम मिला है तो वी हैव अरेंज दिस पॉडकास्ट. शी इज़ द फर्स्ट गेस्ट ऑन आवर पॉडकास्ट. आज हम मतलब पूरा इनफॉर्मली कॉन्वर्जेशन रख रहे हैं कि जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जिनको अब्रॉड मास्टर्स परस्यू करना है यूके में या कोई भी अलग कंट्री में, तो उनके लिए क्या क्या प्रोसेस होता है, आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है उसमें, हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस आफ्टर कमिंग हियर, हाउ इज द एक्चुअल रियलिटी आफ्टर
हम्म
डूइंग योर मास्टर्स. सो वी गोना डिस्कस दैट और काफ़ी इंटरैक्टिव सेशन रखेंगे और जो ग्राउंड रियलिटी है वही हम ट्राई करेंगे अपने यूट्यूब चैनल के थ्रू बताने का.
So thank you for inviting me for this video. Actually,
तो
it's a good idea because बहुत सारे DMs आते हैं, बहुत सारे questions आते हैं, students जो भी आना चाहते हैं उनके बहुत सारे doubts रहते हैं, वो clear करना like one on one possible नहीं होता. So creating a video podcast, it's a good idea.
So also I forgot to mention that Kashmira is also a YouTuber. Her channel name is Kashmira in UK. So can you tell about your channel?
Okay, so my channel name is Kashmira in UK. I travel like lifestyle वाले videos है, traveling वाले videos है, and also I'm going to bring some like videos for students.
Yeah, so please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
So let's continue our podcast with our first question. Ki, how you decided to pursue a masters in UK? What was your journey, starting journey?
Okay, so when I was studying bachelor's, I did my bachelor's in business administration. So while studying that, मैंने डिसाइड किया था कि मैं मास्टर्स भी करूँगी. So मैंने स्पेशलाइजेशन किया था इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट में. So same thing I pursued in masters as well. So जब फर्स्ट टाइम लाइक फर्स्ट ईयर में थी, तब डिसाइड किया था कि I'll take some experience in India after completing my bachelor's. Like 2 years का एक्सपीरियंस लेके फिर मैं लंदन जाऊंगी या फिर कोई और कंट्री डिसाइड नहीं की थी तब. देन आफ्टर दैट आई कंप्लीटेड माय बैचलर्स. फिर ऐसे हुआ कि लाइक बैक टू बैक करते हैं, लेट्स नॉट टेक अ गैप एंड देन वेस्ट माय टाइम. सो फिर मैंने बैचलर्स कंप्लीट करने के बाद डायरेक्टली मास्टर्स के लिए अप्लाई किया था.
Okay. तो ये भी काफ़ी confusion होता है कि student should take experience first before coming here or should they directly come after the bachelor's? So what do you prefer like?
Actually, it depends on the individual, or also it depends on your course. If you're like in my course, experience भी बहुत important है, but until and unless we have skills in ourselves, like तो हम लोग job ले सकते हैं after completing masters directly without any experience. फिर भी job मिल जाता है, but it depends on every individual.
Okay. How you decided like you want to come to UK? Let's continue that question.
So firstly, I was very confused, like टू चूज कंट्री. पहले कनाडा, यूके चल रहा था कि कौन से कंट्री में जाना चाहिए, बट देन सब कुछ देख के, वेदर, फिर कोर्स एंड लाइक सब कुछ देख के लाइक आई डिसाइडेड टू कम टू लंदन.
So how you started with doing your research about course and universities? Like how important is that?
इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू रिसर्च ऑन योर कोर्स एंड यूनिवर्सिटी. सो आई वॉज वेरी क्लियर कि मुझे मास्टर्स इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट में ही करना है फ्रॉम माई फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ बैचलर्स. सो मुझे उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आया कोर्स चूज करने में. आई कंप्लीटेड माई बैचलर्स इन जून. तब मुझे जुलाई में रिजल्ट आया था. सो बहुत कम टाइम था सितंबर इनटेक के लिए एप्लीकेशन करने के लिए. सो आई चोज जैन इनटेक. और जैन इनटेक में बहुत कम यूनिवर्सिटीज ओपन होते हैं. तो यूनिवर्सिटीज जो ओपन थे उसमें से मैंने लाइक आई चोज माय यूनिवर्सिटी. आई चोज किंगस्टन यूनिवर्सिटी. बहुत टाइम चल रहा था कि किंगस्टन में ही जाना है, तो रिसर्च किया उसके बारे में एंड देन आई लाइक्ड इट.
So like अगर आप प्लान कर रहे हो तो आपको आपका रिसर्च करना बहुत important है. Instead of
यस.
just listening to the consultants advice, you should do your own research like about which is the best university in your subject in your course, and accordingly you need to shortlist and apply.
या.
So before applying, what are the requirements for admission process in UK?
If once you decide that you wanted to study abroad, especially in UK, so I would suggest कि IELTS एग्जाम होती है वो देना, because it's compulsory to get admission here. मिनिमम 6 बैंड्स चाहिए वो एग्जाम में, एंड देन यू गेट एडमिशन इन एनी यूनिवर्सिटी. अगर अच्छे यूनिवर्सिटी में ट्राई करना है तो ट्राई टू गेट 7.5 बैंड्स इन IELTS. So yeah, there are also many universities. There's no requirement of IELTS, but those universities are not really good to study here. और बहुत सारे consultants भी होते हैं जो they suggest कि just try for that universities.
So you came here through consultant or by your own?
So I came by a consultancy, but consultancy was just for applying. उन्होंने application किया था, but बाकी का सब कुछ research and all I did by myself because I don't wanted to risk my career like किसी और को देख के we can't.
So
Yeah.
आप दोनों भी करना important है. सिर्फ
Yes.
consultant के through आना is not. It could be risky because they
Yeah.
usually take you to the universities which they have tie up with.
Yeah, because
So
they get commission from the
yeah, they get
universities.
some commissions through that, but it is very important to do your own research. Like आपके सब्जेक्ट में कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी अच्छी है, किसके
Yes.
रैंकिंग्स अच्छे हैं. आप उस यूनिवर्सिटी के वेबसाइट पे जाके आपके कोर्स मॉड्यूल्स भी सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो. विच आर द कोर्स मॉड्यूल, व्हाट आर द टॉपिक्स फॉर द रिसर्च एंड ऑल दैट थिंग. सो वो आप डिसाइड करो और उसके बाद ही अप्लाई करो.
So in UK, like you don't need to pay application fees. मुझे बहुत सारे doubts पूछते हैं students कि why consultancy is not charging fees to us, क्योंकि like application fee नहीं होती है यहाँ पे, and universities consultancy को commission pay करती है. So for that reason, like कोई भी consultancy student से fees नहीं लेती है, and for applying as well, it's a free application. You can apply wherever you want freely.
So coming to the next questions, you take your IELTS exam. You need like minimum 6 band, that as you said. So after that, what are the other required documents like which are necessary?
सो आइल्स का रिजल्ट 15 डेज में मिलता है, वो लगेगा. एंड देन पहले के रिजल्ट जैसे कि बैचलर्स किया हो या कोई स्टूडेंट्स 11th 12th डिप्लोमा करके आते हैं तो वो सारे रिजल्ट्स लगते हैं. इनफैक्ट ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स भी लगते हैं. you'll have to apply for transcripts for your university. And also main important thing is like SOP and LOR. LOR is letter of recommendation and SOP is statement of purpose. That is very much important. So वो prepare करके you can directly apply then.
So letter of recommendation is mostly taken by your teachers and like principal, और
Yeah.
मे बी अगर आप किसी ऑफिस में आपका एक्सपीरियंस है, इंटर्नशिप है, तो आप ऑफिस से भी लेटर ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन ले सकते हो. टू लेटर ऑफ
Yeah.
रिकमेंडेशंस
So
मिनिमम लगते हैं.
I took one from my university और मैंने internship की थी, वहाँ से एक लिया था letter of recommendation.
Okay, great. So all your process is done, then you receive the offers from the uh, universities. So how many offers did you got? Like
I applied for 2-3 universities. जहाँ मैंने application किया था, I got all the offers from there.
can you name the universities?
Yeah, so one was Bristol University, Kingston University, and then Harriet-Water as well, which is in Scotland. But then I decided Kingston because it's in London. And also there are offer letters, like two types of offer letters. One is conditional offer letter and the another one is unconditional offer letters. I got my unconditional offer letter, which is like they don't have any conditions now. You can apply for your visa.
Okay, so after getting that, like you have to apply for like visa, then you need a cash letter and all that stuff.
For cash letter, like you have to give interview, and
Okay,
then
so
after that we get cash letter. Some of the universities, like it depends on universities, but most of the universities like take interviews and then after that they give you cash letter.
okay, like for us, UCL they directly sent us the cash letter and we applied for visa, like student visa.
Okay, but you have different course, like you have your
Yeah.
portfolios, right?
Yeah. So which are the visa documents which you require for the application?
For filing your visa, you'll need all of your documents, like जितने अब तक documents use किए थे starting process से visa तक, your IELTS exam का result, then bachelor's का result, transcripts, then cash letter आता है university से वो, and also offer letter from your university, and then you'll have to show funds कि कैसे कौन fund देने वाला है सब वो. Loan from bank तो sanction letter लगेगा. And also there's one important document which is like you have to do your medical test. TB test होता है, and then after that you can go for your visa application.
कैश लेटर आ जाता है, उसके बाद आप डिपॉजिट पे करते हो वीजा का एक्सेट्रा जो कुछ भी फीस है. So all that process is done, like it takes like around 2 to 3 months for
Yeah.
all this process. You feel nervous about whether you will get accepted and all that. Waiting time is a bit anxious. So all that main stuff is done, which is like half of the part, not even half of the part, I guess it's just 25% of your work,
Exactly.
like applying and all those documentation. So after all this process, once you board the flight and land in the UK, what was your feeling?
जब तक ये प्रोसेस चालू होती है यू आर वेरी इम्पेशेंट, लाइक यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट देयर. वहाँ पे होता है, लगता है कि होगा नहीं होगा. वंस आई लैंडेड इन यूके आई वाज बिट नर्वस बिकॉज आई वाज वेरी फार फ्रॉम माय फैमिली. सो थोड़ा इमोशनल भी हुई थी कि आई मेड इट, लाइक जो मेरा सपना था कि मुझे मास्टर्स अब्रॉड करना है, दैट आई एम कंप्लीटिंग नाउ. थोड़ा डर भी लगता है कि व्हाट नेक्स्ट नाउ, कैसे हेल्प मिलेगी. मेरे साथ मेरे 2 फ्रेंड्स थे, बट लाइक मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कम अलोन, लाइक तो ट्रैवलिंग, एयरपोर्ट से अकोमोडेशन तक कैसे जाना है, देन टैक्सी, ट्रेन, सब कुछ नया होता है. एंड एज कम्पेयर टू इंडिया, लंडन इज वेरी डिफरेंट, लाइक ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम इज वेरी डिफरेंट.
आप पूरा ये वीज़ा एप्लीकेशन कंप्लीट करते हो, यूके में आ जाते हो, so you come to your accommodation, and then the real life starts, like the real ground situation start hitting you.
Yes.
How was your first few weeks in UK? Like it was all new scenario to you, how you managed that?
फर्स्ट वीक वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग बिकॉज बहुत कुछ देखा. आई केम इन क्रिसमस, देयर वर टू मच ऑफ लाइटिंग्स, बहुत एक्साइटेड थी, बहुत अच्छा चल रहा था सब कुछ. बट ऑन न्यू ईयर, लाइक मी एंड माय फ्रेंड्स डिसाइडेड, लाइक लंदन आए हैं लंदन में, सो वहाँ फायरवर्क्स होते हैं न्यू ईयर के टाइम. सो वी वेंट टू सी दैट. वी वर नॉट मच फेमिलियर टू ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड ऑल. रात में सारे ट्यूब स्टेशन वगैरह सब कुछ बंद हो जाता है, सो वी वर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट दैट. वो सब कुछ देखे, वी वर अबाउट टू गो टू अकोमोडेशन, बट देन वी बुक्ड अ टैक्सी, लाइक कोई ट्रांसपोर्टेशन बस या ट्रेन कुछ अवेलेबल नहीं था. सो ऑल ऑफ अस लाइक डिसाइडेड कि टैक्सी से जाते हैं घर पे. इंडिया में कैसे होता है कि यू राइट योर हाउस नेम and then flat number and everything, and then you can book your Ola, Uber kind of thing. But यहाँ पे कैसा होता है, you have to write the postcode, and we didn't write the postcode. We just written, like we wrote the house name and flat number, house number, and then we booked the taxi. But then when we reached that destination, we found out that it was not our house destination. We came like something different, like to different place. तो वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा फील हुआ था कि यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल वंस यू लैंड इन लंदन. फोर्स कोड इज अ इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग वाइल ट्रैवलिंग. सो वहाँ से वो सीख मिली थी, बिकॉज यहाँ पे बहुत रूल्स है, रेगुलेशन है इनका बहुत.
How much is the rent you are paying? Because in London the rents are very high as
Yeah.
compared to any other city. So what was your rent there?
Okay, so it depends on zone, which zone you're living in London. My rent is around 500 to 550. Sometimes it's बहुत सारे accommodations होते हैं जहाँ पे including bills होता है and excluding bills. जितने bills आप use, मतलब जितना आप use करते हो उतने bills आते हैं, तो वो bills आपको खुद को pay करने पड़ते हैं.
Monthly कितना हो रहा था? So
70
total
to 100 pounds.
500 plus this 100 pounds
Yeah,
of bills.
bills.
So total 600 650 तक आपको
Yes.
मिल जाएगा.
Yeah.
But depend करते हैं कि आपका zone कौन सा
Zone
है,
कौन
because
सा है.
it varies from like 600 pounds to around 1500 pounds, because I
Yes.
myself is paying around 1000 to 1100 pounds per month. So
Yeah.
it varies as per your zone
Zone.
and your university surrounding. So आप अकेले रहते हो यहाँ पर आकर, मतलब फ्रेंड्स होते हैं ऑफ कोर्स, बट आपको सब कुछ खुद को मैनेज करना पड़ता है. So how was your experience about like cooking, doing all your stuff by yourself? How was that experience?
Okay, so cooking का इतना मुझे कुछ नहीं लगा, because from India only, like I have learnt everything, cooking and all. So cooking का it was not a big deal for me, but अकेले रहना was very difficult. So I came in Jan intake, and यहाँ का weather बहुत खराब होता है जनवरी में, like it's very cold here. So जब मैं आई थी बहुत it was a very cold weather. So weather से deal करना बहुत मुश्किल रहा, and then to stay away from your family, it was my first time कि मैं family से इतनी दूर थी. So वो बहुत एक roller coaster ride रहती है.
So coming to the academic part,
Okay.
all this daily life struggle and survival
Mhm.
struggle is different. But जिसके लिए हम यहाँ पर आए हैं, which is like for our education and
Yes.
learning new stuff in different country. So how was your experience like studying in India, doing your BBA and now doing your masters in Kingston? So what is the difference between the academic curriculum and the things you learn here?
I'll say कि यहाँ का experience बहुत अच्छा था, and it was way different from India, because India में कैसे होता है, you are surrounded by your people, like your सिर्फ इंडियंस होते हैं मोस्टली सारे यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में, बट वंस यू कम अब्रॉड यहाँ पे पूरे ग्लोब से स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, सो इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी हियर। बहुत लोगों से बात करने को मिलता है एंड बहुत सारे ऐसे होते हैं कि दे हैव गॉट टू मच ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, एक्सपीरियंस के बाद दे कम फॉर देयर मास्टर्स। तो इंडिया में असाइनमेंट्स एंड मोस्टली आई हैव डन लाइक प्रेजेंटेशंस और एक इंडिविजुअल असाइनमेंट करके यू कंप्लीट योर कोर्स और एग्जाम होती है। असाइनमेंट्स को इतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता है इंडिया में, बट यहाँ पे असाइनमेंट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। और असाइनमेंट्स भी ऐसे नहीं है कि यू डू एनीथिंग एंड देन कंप्लीट इट। बहुत सारे माइनर चीज़ें होती है, यू गेट टू लर्न इट, हाउ टू राइट साइटेशंस एंड देन रिसर्च कैसे करना है, कहाँ से सारी चीज़ें कलेक्ट करनी है। So you learn lot of things while doing your assignments and classes as well. And यहाँ पे बहुत practical knowledge मिलता है because you get a chance to apply your education.
आप बहुत डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड के स्टूडेंट से मिलते हैं, तो हाउ डज दैट अफेक्ट योर लर्निंग?
दूसरे कंट्रीज से लोग आते हैं, सो वहाँ से उनका कल्चर अलग होता है, सो यू गेट अ चांस टू एक्सचेंज योर कल्चर। लाइक उनकी एजुकेशन सिस्टम अलग होती है, अपनी अलग होती है, एंड देन यहाँ की अलग होती है। सो बहुत सारे थॉट्स होते हैं जो डिफरेंट होते हैं बहुत लोगों के।
Okay, and what about like the faculty? Because we cannot compare the teachers, of course, but how is the different perspective about their teaching process to the students?
टॉकिंग अबाउट माई यूनिवर्सिटी फैकल्टीज, सो बहुत हेल्पफुल है, लाइक दे रियली हेल्प यू अलॉट। माइनर माइनर चीज़ में हेल्प करते हैं। इफ़ यू डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट योर कोर्स और एनीथिंग, यू कैन जस्ट मेल देम और यू कैन आस्क इन योर क्लासेस। सो बहुत हेल्प करते हैं, शेयर लॉट ऑफ न्यू थिंग्स विच यू आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट। सो अच्छा लगता है उनसे कॉन्वर्जेशन करने के लिए। एंड वन मोर थिंग, लाइक यू हैव पर्सनल ट्यूटोरियल्स, लाइक पर्सनली आप वन ऑन वन बात कर सकते हो यू विथ योर फैकल्टी मेंबर। सो वो चीज़ यहाँ की बहुत अच्छी है।
But आप इंडिया में भी तो वन ऑन वन कर सकते हो, मतलब what I wanted to understand is what different things they bring to the table in the classroom. Can you give some examples?
यहाँ पे जो फैकल्टी मेंबर्स होते हैं, they not only do the teaching job, but they also have like different profession, like they have their own businesses and also like they work somewhere else as well. So वो वहाँ के भी ideas लेके आते हैं and then they put in front of you. I would like to share, like one of my teacher have worked with IKEA, like starting from IKEA, like जब IKEA आई थी उनके family members से लेके like they have worked with and
मतलब मेन डिफरेंस तो यही है कि वहाँ यहाँ के फैकल्टीज they are also working in the field, so
yeah
they have like a very good knowledge about what's actually going in the field and what they are teaching in the classroom.
yeah
Yeah, so that is I guess the main difference.
yeah.
So आपके जो यूनिवर्सिटी के क्लासेस थे वो वीक में how many days it was, like the classes and tutorials?
Okay, so my class was like Monday to Friday. I used to attend every day, first semester में, but second semester से it was for 3 days because modules भी कम हो चुके थे and more it was on like working on projects. So उसके वजह से second semester में 3 days classes and 2 days of working on project ऐसे था.
Okay, for that like you need to go to university or you can work from home also?
It depends. We can sit in our university, like we have a discussion room and all, so we can utilize that or we can have a online conversation with our friends.
I asked this question because कई स्टूडेंट्स को अपना जो फंड्स है फाइनेंशियल वो खुद करना पड़ता है, वो सोचते हैं कि हम वहाँ जाके काम करेंगे। सो सबसे मेन जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं स्टूडेंट्स के कि हाउ इज़ द पार्ट टाइम सिनेरियो इन यूके एंड हाउ मच टाइम वी कैन वर्क हियर, डू वी रियली गेट टाइम फ्रॉम द यूनिवर्सिटी स्टडीज एंड वर्क?
Okay, so it depends on course, what course you are studying. क्योंकि मेरा कोर्स इट वाज लाइक कि हाँ मुझे टाइम मिलता था सैटरडे संडे, सो आई यूज्ड टू डू माय पार्ट टाइम जॉब ऑन सैटरडेज, लाइक ऑन वीकेंड्स। वैसे मैनेज हो जाता था, सो यू कैन वर्क ऑन वीकेंड्स एंड देन मंडे टू फ्राइडे यू कैन डू योर यूनिवर्सिटी थिंग। सो वैसे होता है, बट कोई कोई कोर्स होते हैं लाइक नाउ वी वर जस्ट हैविंग अ कन्वर्सेशन, आई केम अक्रॉस लाइक यू डिडंट डू पार्ट टाइम जॉब। Yeah.
So it depends on course. Like for example, my course doesn't have any time in which I can like do part-time job, but still few of my friends are doing at weekends. But I have like some different stuff going on which I'll share my things afterwards. But yeah, it totally depends on your university whether you'll get time to do part-time. It's difficult to manage both studies as well as
Yes.
the job, so it's very hectic schedule and all
Because
that.
you have to do everything by yourself, कि part time job करो and then come back home and then do your cooking stuff in everything, household things like खुद करनी पड़ती है. So for some people like it's very difficult, but yeah, like we can manage it.
You also did, I guess, part
Yeah.
time when you were studying. So can you share some insights about like how is doing part time scenario in UK?
Okay, so part-time jobs you get it easily. Like you can apply on careers website. तो easily मिल जाते हैं, and references से तो you get it very fast. Or like the main important thing is like you should do networking once you're in UK. So networking की वजह से you get jobs and बहुत सारी चीजें पता चलती है. So yeah, networking से job मिलता है. Even I got my job through reference.
Reference as in आपको किसने reference दिया था?
My friend was already working there. He came before me. So हाँ उनसे reference मिल लेके I got my job. Part-time job I mean.
Okay, part time. I heard like that it's like difficult to get part times, like because there are so many students coming here and everybody is searching for part time jobs. It depends from person to person. Some of them get it very easily, and some might not get easily. My few of my friends are also working in the university itself, like in
Yeah.
some cafe, in some. So you can also apply for the part time roles in your university, right?
Yeah, so actually university thing is very helpful and it's interesting as well. Like you get interesting job roles in universities. Many of my friends like working in university, like they were making notes, and yeah, now they are doing full time there. So that is also a nice option.
So how much hours you work like in a
Okay.
part time job?
Once you come in UK, you're allowed to do 20 hours per week. In your vacations, like in summer breaks, you can work for 40 hours, like full time is a maximum time, like 40 hours.
And also manage your studies from that. So in 1 week you cannot cross 20 hours of
No, you
the
can't go
limit.
beyond 20 hours. Like it will affect your PSW if you wanted to apply for post graduation visa, that might get affected. So it's better to work till 20 hours only.
So all this part-time job is like very personally based. Some people get it easily, some people struggle to find the part-time job. But once you get the part-time job, it's quite better to take your own expenses through these part-time roles
Yeah.
because London is very expensive. So what would you talk about expenses you would do in London? How expensive is it?
Even you know that London is very expensive. Mostly traveling, like transportation system is very expensive in London. You have to pay a lot. Like wherever you go, you can't travel like in just like £5. You have to spend more than £10 if you're just going out in a day. So yeah, it's very expensive and like you have to manage your expenses by your own. Family helps, but like जब आप यहाँ पे आते हो तो ऐसा लगता है कि फैमिली से कितने बार पैसे मांगना है, बट स्टिल दे हेल्प. माई फैमिली हेल्प्स अ लॉट टू मी, बट वी कैन सर्वाइव लाइक डूइंग पार्ट टाइम जॉब. पार्ट टाइम से भी बहुत एक्सपीरियंस आता है. लाइक आई वुड सजेस्ट कि पार्ट टाइम भी कर रहे हो तो डू इट इन योर कोर्स, रिलेटेड टू योर कोर्स. So वो भी experience count होगा and you can earn money, so you can survive as well.
So I know like there is a Oyster card for students where you can like use for the public transport with the discounted rates, but still it's quite expensive. Like you have to take around 120 or 140 pound pass, monthly pass for the travel student travel card.
Yeah.
Apart from that, like how much is the monthly spend student should consider before coming here on the groceries, on the travel
Okay.
and other expenses?
Apart from your accommodation, it costs you around like £250 to £300. Like it includes traveling and then grocery shopping. Sometimes also we go around in city, so वो सारा पकड़ के like it goes around £300.
Okay,
Yeah.
so apart from your rent, which is 600,
Yeah.
you need around 250 to 300 pounds monthly for your other groceries and
Yeah.
living expenses.
So we can count it as like £1,000 a month.
1,000 pounds a month,
Yeah.
we can say that. Like at least you need 1,000 pounds per month
Hmm.
to survive as a student in UK, in London specifically.
Yeah.
Because London, you cannot compare other cities in UK with London because London in itself is very expensive in terms of rents, in terms of traveling, and in terms of groceries also, right?
Yeah.
So you should consider at least 1,000 rupees, sorry, at least 1,000 pounds, not rupees, as your minimum expenses if you want to pursue graduation or masters in UK. Also you can choose other cities if you want because London is very expensive, and if you go just outside London, like you have Manchester, you have Oxford, you have Liverpool and so on, all the cities have like around 40% less living
Yes.
expenses. So you can also look for that that type of universities. This is fine. Now let's talk about how safe is London for students. Because in Instagrams, on social media, we see like various crimes happening on the streets. And you are, as a girl, how safe do you feel in London?
As per my experience, I would say like it's more safer than India. I don't want to
Mhm.
compare it, but still, India mein it's not that safer as compared to London.
For girls, I guess.
Yeah,
For
for
yeah.
girls. So लंदन में आके मुझे like it's almost now 2 years. So मुझे कोई ऐसे worst experience नहीं आया है. But you should always be careful. Being a girl, like traveling alone, so you should be very careful and aware. You should be aware like what is going around you.
But I still feel like there are so many crimes happening, like no?
Yeah, pocket picking.
Yeah, like pocket picking and phone snatching. Still, it is happening all over the world, like in Europe
Yeah.
also, in India
Even
also,
I
we
have
see.
heard lot of stories about this, but I feel like it depends on yourself. Like you should be very aware while walking. You can't use your phone. Of course, if someone gets a chance, like they'll snatch your phone and then
Mhm.
they'll go ran away. Also, I have seen some videos like while using the ATM machine, like they just take the money and then ran away.
Yeah, like, but still you have to, if you're coming here and if you are like girl or even the boy,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be careful, like, because you are coming so far away from home. We don't
Yes.
have like our families here, or don't know like so many people here, so you should be careful about all this. These are small crimes, but still you have to be careful about it. Mostly in my area specifically, there are no crimes happening that much, but it depends on area to area.
Yeah.
So find accommodation near your university where you don't have to commute a lot. So how
Yes.
much far was your accommodation from your university?
Okay, so my accommodation was very close to my university. My university has a bus facility, so I used to take bus
Oh, so
to.
you having free bus facility. I heard like
Yes,
Kingston is giving
yes,
free buses, like traveling bus cards. So it's free. So most
yeah,
of your expenses are like reduced, like traveling expenses.
yes,
And also
on
Kingston is bit south side of
yeah, London.
London.
Okay, so from my place, it takes around 45 minutes to hour to travel from my place to London, central London. I mean, yeah,
You should know about where your university is, because
yes,
sometimes you don't just have to see the London, but in which part of the London, because London is a very huge city and it has like various zones into it. So London से बाहर कितना है, या फिर सेंट्रल लंदन से किस साइड पर है आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's quite far away from the central London or London city, so you have to commute accordingly with the national railways, or sometimes you have to take the bus. So make sure you do your strong research about the surrounding and about the accommodation where you are living. Think about the commute time, like
Yes,
about from your university to your hostel or your accommodation,
yeah.
how much time it takes to commute, because it takes a lot of energy, and like it also costs a lot much to travel so long if your university is far away.
Exactly. Like few people, few students just say, when I talk with them, when we are discussing, they say like, हम तो वहाँ रह लेंगे, like we can commute easily, right? But the thing is like, as you said, you have to put lot of energy in traveling, and उसके बाद ये भी ध्यान में रखना है कि घर जाके सब कुछ खुद को करना है. So वहाँ अगर थक गए तो you can't do anything like once you're home.
So that's also like a bit challenging to balance your both
Yes.
the things, because what happens in India, हमें कॉलेज से आने के बाद सब कुछ मिलता है, वी आर रेडी विथ फूड एंड ऑल दैट थिंग. बट हियर व्हेन यू आर इवन ड्रेन्ड by your studying in the university, after coming home in the evening you have to cook by yourself, wash your utensils, do all the stuff by yourself. So पूरा दिन कैसे निकल जाता है वो समझ में नहीं आता.
It's a bit challenging.
Yeah,
We miss I तो miss my family. Like I miss that thing because घर आते ही मम्मी आपको देती है, हाँ, the food is ready and then you can have it.
but
Yeah.
these things you should experience, because I personally feel like because of that आपके इसमें बहुत सारे changes आते हैं. you
Yes.
you manage your day accordingly. You have to manage your mindset. You have to think about which things to be done. You need to plan your home groceries,
I
you're
feel like
cooking food.
mostly boys do these things because girls though they already cook and do their own stuff in India. Like they help their mother.
Yes.
So वहाँ से सीख के आते हैं. But boys like उनके लिए सब कुछ
Yeah,
नया.
it's bit challenging for me at least, like because I never cooked before when I was back in India. So, but I am loving the cooking and all that thing. It's all up to you because anyways you have to cook, you have to do all the household work by yourself.
Yes.
The thing is you should enjoy doing it, then it's not like so much big task. If you are like
Exactly.
already getting it, like making it a big thing in your mind, then it's you get frustrated with all that. We have talked about the academic thing, about the part time, about the safety and all that thing. Now let's talk also about the ground reality. Like
Mm-hmm.
all these things are like good, we see all the positive sides of studying here. Now let's also talk about what are the drawbacks when you are studying in different country.
The thing is like you earn and you spend everything, the whole salary, because now I'm doing my full time, so I earn it and then I spend my whole salary on like doing grocery thing, traveling, so सारी salary उसमें खत्म हो जाती है. So starting में you won't be able to save that much, but बहुत मतलब काम करते जाओगे जाओगे तो you can save. मैंने ये experience किया है.
जब मैं प्लान कर रहा था यहाँ पर आने के लिए, तो मैंने बहुत सारे सोशल मीडिया पे देखा कि यहाँ का वेदर काफी खराब होता है, इट्स
Yes.
वेरी अनप्रेडिक्टेबल.
Hmm.
तो उसके बारे में आप क्या बताओगे वेदर के बारे में?
One more thing is like weather supportive नहीं है इतना. It could be very hot in sunny days and it could be like very cold, बहुत freezy. You can feel very freezy in
Mhm.
colder days. I have faced too much of bad days just because of this weather while working. क्योंकि क्या होता है कि you in India we know the weather, like it's going to be constant. The weather is very constant in India, like in Pune where I live. But in London you have to face it. कभी coldest day हो सकते हैं, कभी sunny day हो सकता है. So बाहर निकलने से पहले you always have to check weather conditions for today. कभी भी बारिश आ सकती है, so you should be prepared for that.
Also, when you are coming here, like in first 2 months, आपको यहाँ पर एडजस्ट करने में बहुत टाइम तकलीफ होती है,
Yes.
बिकॉज आपकी बॉडी मोस्टली हमारे हॉट वेदर में सुटेबल होती है, पर यहाँ पर आकर आपको पूरा ड्रास्टिक वेदर चेंज होता है, बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी कोल्ड कंट्री. मोस्ट ऑफ द ईयर इट्स कोल्ड, लाइक
Yes.
5 degrees to 10 degrees is the like average temperature in UK.
Yes.
सो आपको पहले 1-2 महीने काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम होता है, यू फील सिक, because it's called as like student syndrome in UK, like you feel
Yes.
sick, most of the students feel sick when they arrive for in the UK for the first time, and
Because
then
both
slowly.
the intakes are in winter, right? September and January.
But September is quite better because
Better,
it's
yeah.
the start, it's the end of summers,
Summers and then
and
it.
then the winter starts.
Yes.
But in Jan, when you came in Jan, it's like freezing winters.
Mhm.
So you face like lot of weather condition and lot of health issues also, like
And
because
also the thing is like I have faced. अब यहाँ पे दिन बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो जाता है विंटर्स में, लाइक 3-4 बजे ही रात हो जाती है, तो उसकी वजह से भी लाइक यू फील वेरी डिप्रेस्ड एंड एनर्जी नहीं आती उतनी. एंड ऑल्सो सन भी बहुत कम बार आता है, सो यू लाइक देयर इज ऑल्सो यू फेस प्रॉब्लम ऑफ विटामिन डी इन योर बॉडी, सो उसके वजह से वीकनेस फील होता है, डिप्रेस्ड फील करते हो, देन यू फॉल होम सिक.
yeah, that is also a major thing which students are suffering, is about uh, homesickness, or
Yes.
maybe people go into depression because of the weather, not just weather but other things also, because of loneliness and all that thing. So what should you suggest, like about how to tackle this loneliness and depression phase of the students when they come here?
Okay, so I have seen many of my friends. Um, जब वो यहाँ आए थे उन्होंने 1 मंथ में डिसाइड कर लिया था कि आई वांट टू गो बैक अगेन. बट सर्वाइविंग हियर लाइक जितने दिन आप दोगे, जितना टाइम आप दोगे, उससे आप बाहर निकल के आओगे, स्ट्रॉन्ग बनोगे, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड फ्यू थिंग्स, यू लर्न लॉट और एक्सप्लोर करते जाओगे तो अच्छा लगने लगेगा. बट सी when I came here, even I felt bit depressed, so I used to take a walk around the nature because I love walking, and then nature से वो आपको peace मिलता है. Also you can read books, but
Not
reading,
everyone read books,
yeah,
because I have not completed a single book like reading.
okay. I know. So reading books is also a difficult task.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can make new friends. Universities में बहुत सारे events होते हैं. Try to attend that and try to do new things. So उससे आप बाहर निकल सकते हो. But if you stay in home and just feel like think like the weather is not good today, so let's sit in a room and then do our stuff. So that doesn't help you. कुकिंग में भी इंटरेस्ट आता है बहुत लोगों
मुझे
को.
आया बहुत सारे कुकिंग में, सो या
Yeah,
कुकिंग हेल्प्स.
cooking helps. Cooking is also a therapy, good
या
therapy, right?
या
Yeah. So yeah, you can do these things and then don't think negative like हाँ मैं depressed हो जाऊंगी and then यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. So don't think that in that way. Just think like what good opportunity. You should feel like I got a good opportunity because बहुत लोग हैं इंडिया में जिनको आना है, but for due to some reasons they are unable to come here.
ऑल्सो कभी कभी आप कितने भी स्ट्रांग हो तो आपको वो थोड़ा डिप्रेशन फील, नॉट डिप्रेशन बट आप लोनलीनेस फील करते हो यहाँ
Yes.
पर. दैट इज द फैक्ट बिकॉज इवन आई फील लाइक समटाइम्स आई एम होम सिक, not that much. If I say like rate it like 5%, I feel homesick sometimes.
Yes.
So in
Even I
that,
feel
yeah,
homesick.
so in that case you can just call your family, because on the video call
Yeah.
talk with your friends from India, and make friends, make a lot of friends here.
Yes.
Because when you come here, everybody is looking for new friends, new group, and start hanging around with them. Even in
Yes.
the university you talk with them, don't be so much of introvert because you have come here to learn from other people as well. So अभी how is the scenario of full time jobs in UK? Because now आपका कोर्स तो खत्म हो गया, आपको डिग्री मिल गई, सब कुछ हो गया. So अभी what is your next stage after this?
Okay, so now I'm doing full-time job in my like in my field, uh, but it was very like I would say the job market is very tough, and also now they अभी elections हुए लंदन में, so बहुत सारे rules and regulations change होने वाले हैं immigrants के लिए.
Mhm.
ऑल्सो लाइक बहुत कंपटीशन है क्योंकि बहुत लोग आते हैं यहाँ पे. एंड देन डिपेंडेंट वीज़ा अभी बंद हुआ है बट लास्ट ईयर तक चालू था, तो डिपेंडेंट वीज़ा पे भी बहुत लोग आए थे. सो उसकी वजह से जॉब मार्केट भी बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव है एंड बिट टफ भी है. बट इफ़ यू हैव स्किल्स इन योर सेल इन यू हैव डिफरेंट स्किल्स, यू कैन गेट अ जॉब. तो कीप ऑन ट्राइंग, कीप ऑन अप्लाइंग.
So my next question would be like, what do you feel about like people in London? How they talk with you? Like how is their interaction?
I feel like people in London are very helpful to you and they are very friendly.
या मतलब
So,
अब तक मुझे तो कोई ऐसे रूड नहीं मिला, कोई
yes.
कोई भी लोग, या फिर दे आर वेरी वेरी फ्रेंडली.
Mm.
When I went to Scotland, like people were a bit rude. Like I easily felt like why people are talking like this. Like but people in London specifically are very very polite.
They
They are,
always have a smile on their
yeah,
face.
they always greet you with smile,
Yes.
and that is also a thing which you should like keep in mind, because sometimes when you are moving to different country, like the people around you should also be friendly.
Even my workspace, like where I'm working, I have nice surrounding there. They are very helpful. So,
इवन आपके टीचर्स भी, मैंने मतलब मेरे सारे टीचर्स तो काफी फ्रेंडली है.
yes.
It's there is no hesitation to share anything with them. Like that is the
Yes.
one thing you should learn when you are coming here, how to communicate and how to socialize with different people.
I feel like once you are in London by yourself, you'll learn that thing. Because मैं इंडिया में थी बहुत introvert थी, but when I came here, I started talking. I started my YouTube channel. I never thought कि I'll have my own YouTube channel in India.
That's the thing. Like, if someone is asking, like, is it worth to go to
Mhm.
UK for education? What would you say? Like,
So I feel like it is definitely worth coming here because you are going to get a degree from here. That is a main thing. Like you come for your degree, right? वो भी एक मेन बात है. यहाँ पे आके यू नो योर सेल्फ, लाइक खुद के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा जानकारी मिलती है. इंडिया में वी वोंट एक्सप्लोर आवर सेल्फ लाइक दिस मच, बट यहाँ आके बहुत एक्सप्लोर करते हैं.
yeah.
लाइक आई स्टार्टेड ट्रैवलिंग सोलो व्हेन आई केम हियर.
Oh.
सो या दैट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ माई लाइक इंडिया में मैंने कभी नहीं किया होता ये, बट यहाँ आके आई डिड इट.
Yeah. So it's more about like holistic development of any
या
person, not just about degree. So that's my conclusion. Like, it's not just about degree, but it's about
Hmm.
overall your development of your personality,
Yes.
development of your like communication skills and soft skills.
Yes. You
That's
develop yourself a lot. Like you get confident as well.
yeah, you get confident a lot about,
Hmm.
because you handle so many things by yourself,
Yeah.
like starting from your cooking to your academics, managing all that thing. So I also feel like it's very good decision to come to UK. So we are coming to the end of this podcast. First of all, I would like to thank Kashmira for taking her time out and giving a lot of information for me and you guys. So I don't have any gift for her to give,
That's
but
fine.
definitely I will give her some gift. So thank you so much for watching this podcast, and thank you for coming and giving your time to us. I hope we have tried to cover most of the questions and doubts for the students. If you still have some doubts, you can just comment it below on the video, and both of us can try to answer them personally.
Yes.
We are planning to invite more such people. I would invite my friends and different people where we could discuss on such interesting topics. Also subscribe to my channel Travel with Architect, and also her channel Kashmir and UK. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.